There's a couple rocks in here. I have no idea what they are. There's or if they're valuable. I doubt it, but who knows. There's a store in Tampa called We Rock Rocks. They're about 15 minutes away. They're open today, so I'm gonna drive over there. I'm gonna see if they'll take a look at these and give me any idea if there's any value here. Probably not, but who knows, there might be. That might be gold. Let's run in here and see what they can tell us about these rocks. I mean, is there any value to this stuff, to what I have sitting here? Hey, good morning guys. It's Monday, September 6th. It's Labor Day. My name is Eric from ReliableResellers.net, and thanks a lot for coming back to another video. If you had the day off work today, I hope you're enjoying your day off. I hope you had a great weekend. Mine was okay. So I did not do any filming this weekend. Not because I'm tired of filming or anything like that, but because college football is back, and I'm a huge college football fan. For those of you who don't, who don't know me personally, it's probably none of you. I don't know, my mom follows me, so. But anyway, so for those of you who don't know me personally, I am a huge college football fan. I graduated from Florida State. I'm a huge, I live and die by Florida State football. It's been rough the past couple of years, to say the least. So last night, hey, we lost the game, but the team looks better. Still some really stupid decisions in that game, but overall, I think we're on track. So anyway, I won't sit here and blab about Florida State football, but I didn't go to garage sales on Saturday because it was the first weekend of college football really being back. I mean, there was week 0, Nebraska got beat last week and all that kind of stuff, but really this week, this Saturday was the beginning of college football, and I was usually I plan my entire Saturdays around college football. I'm that zoned in. I'm that big of a college football fan. I watch other games, not even my own, Florida State games. I watch all the other games also. So, and this was the first weekend of it being back. And I do schedule my entire Saturdays around college football, but I do usually still go to garage sales in the morning. I just didn't do it this time because I was pumped. College football is back like normal, and so I was just excited for it, and so I just didn't go to any garage sales this weekend. I just didn't do it, so there was nothing really to film. I was just watching college football, so there was just nothing going on for me to film. I did do some listing. I did have quite a few sales. It was a good weekend, over 2,000 bucks in sales, so good there. But there was just nothing going on for me to film, so that's where I've been for the last couple days, if you've been curious, I guess. So anyway, so I'm gonna drive over here to my storage locker. I want to pull a few things back out of there. I want to take a look at some of the furniture pieces and that kind of thing. So I'll show you guys that. It probably won't be too exciting, but I'll show you guys that. I did sign another advertising contract with Insight Media. So I am going to do a video about how Ken Griffey Jr. has paid my bills over the summer. Thanks a lot, Ken. I really appreciate it. You've come and you stepped up big, and not only have you paid my bills, but you've also allowed me to expand my advertising footprint. Appreciate it, and do it in a more legit way. So putting those street signs out everywhere is a really good way to get the phone to ring. It's also a really good way to get yourself just some negative. I talked about it before, I won't go there again, but not only that, it starts to get pricey. Okay, so these signs cost me $4 a pop. So I go and I buy 100 signs, and I get them. It's like $418. It's the taxes and whatever it is, some charge for something. So it's like $418, and that comes with 100 signs, nice signs, and one-sided, and 100 stakes. And the stakes can be pretty pricey too. So anyway, so it's $4 a sign, right? So what you do, if you've ever been curious if putting up signs work, yes, they work. Here's how you do it. Here's how you're successful with it. Get out a map and pick out where you want to put your signs, just based on whatever bit of research you've done, whatever people you're targeting, you know, just whatever. So get out a map and figure out where in your area you want to go and put up your signs and map it out. Okay, at this red light, this red light, this red light, and maybe a couple of stop signs along the way. Okay, and so and don't make it be too spread out, because what you want is for people to see multiple signs, while they're not just one or two, but at every dadgum red light, oh, there's another 2 signs, there's another 2 signs, there's another 2 signs, right? That's what you want people to see, because it'll stick more. Okay, the problem is, right, they're gonna get picked up and you know, not just by you, or not just by the city, but by other just people. And so the way to generate the mass amount of phone calls is to put the signs in a condensed area. Well, when you have people picking up your signs, they don't have to drive very far to pick them all up, right? They go to this one red light, and you've got 2 at each side of the red light, you know, 1 at the front and 1 kind of back a little bit. That's 8 signs, right? At 1 red light, maybe even more, depending on how busy the red, you might have 10 or 12 signs at 1 red light. Okay, so you might have 40 or 50 bucks invested at 1 red light in signs. All it takes is for one person who doesn't like your signs, or for one, you know, the city, for one person from the city to come by, and they just walk around and pick up all of your signs, and now all of your advertising has been taken down. Now, hopefully that doesn't happen immediately. Hopefully you get a couple of days, but it doesn't last, right? And so you're gonna spend 400 bucks, you're gonna blanket one specific area and try to generate as many phone calls as you can before your signs get taken down, and get as many leads as you can possibly get from those phone calls. And you know, there's no guarantee that you're gonna blanket this area and you're gonna generate, you know, 27 phone calls. It's not guaranteed it's gonna happen. You might get 10 phone calls and they all might lead to nothing. You know, you might not get not a single good lead from any of it. So you just have, you know, so what I'm doing now, I still have signs, I do still put signs out. I don't blanket an area anymore because it gets a little pricey, right? So, you know, again, they get taken down every week. So what do you do? You go back and have 100 more printed up for 400 bucks? Well, you know, there's 4 weeks in a month. You know, you're talking 1,600 bucks a month in signs, and driving around putting 100 signs up. I mean, that's work. You know, it takes time to do that. You drive up to an intersection, you have to jump out and put them, you know, 1 or 2 or 3 here, 1 or 2 or 3 there, 1 or 2 or 3 there, you know, so on and so forth. It's not hard work, right? So I mean, don't you know, it's not brain surgery, you know, it's not rocket science, but it's still work that has to get done. And so while you're out putting up signs, you're not you know, out finding new merchandise or listing things on eBay, or answering customer, you know, questions, or processing orders. So what else can you do? You have to put up legitimate advertising. You have to put up signs that aren't going to be taken down, and those aren't cheap. But without it, we never would have found the toy guy. I mean, you know, without it, we never would have found you know, any of these purchases that we've made. If I didn't have the ads on my car, if I didn't have the t-shirts, you know, the t-shirts have led to calls. The car has led to calls. So all of it had to be done. Otherwise, you know, you're gonna be forced to just go to garage. And I say just, you know, it's fine if that's what you're doing, and you know, but you're going to garage sales only. You're going to thrift stores, and you know, maybe some RA here and there, and you're hoping to get lucky and, you know, find something good at Walmart or Target, you know, on their clearance section. You know, or you're buying storage lockers, or you're buying liquidation pallets, or, you know, whatever you know, that you can do that doesn't really require advertising, you know. But storage lockers are risk sometimes. They're not cheap, and they're a ton of work. Especially if you get a big one, it's so much more work than you might anticipate going into it. And then liquidation pallets can be hit or miss. Also, you can really lose your butt on some liquidation pallets, especially if you're doing customer returns. Be careful. So just the way I want to go about doing it, the way I'm trying to build my business, the place I'm trying to get to is where I no longer have to go out to the garage sales. I don't have to go to the thrift store. I don't have to go out and purchase liquidation pallets. I don't have to go out and buy storage lockers. Why? Because I've advertised enough. I have enough people in my area who know that I'm here to buy that I buy merchandise. They know the merchandise that I buy, and they bring me said merchandise, which is why I think having a store, a physical location, is key. It's just pulling the trigger and spending the kind of money that I'm gonna have to spend without really knowing if the people will come is the scary part, which is why I didn't sign the lease on the one warehouse I showed you guys for $1,400 a month. It was just a little bit outside of my comfort zone from a financial perspective. Also, when you consider that didn't cover electricity, that didn't cover the insurance policy I would have to get, that didn't cover all the other stuff that would be involved. So it would have been closer to $2,000 a month. So just I just didn't do it, anyway, I'm right here at my storage locker. Let's look at a couple more things in here. There aren't any more boxes to go through, but there is a few more stuff we can look at. So let's look at some of this stuff. All right, I cleared a walkway. So there is this one piece of IKEA. These are all IKEA. They say IKEA on it somewhere. So there's one. It's kind of nice. There's 2, 3. They look just like this. So there's 3 of these. And then there's one here. That's a smaller 4 cubby hole guy here. That's right, there is a I forgot that there was a filing cabinet in here. As we get back a little farther, you can see along the top there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's another one somewhere. There's 8 lamps. We've got a mattress, a box spring. So we're in decent shape. I'll put those up on Facebook Marketplace for like $5-10, and somebody will come over and take these mattresses out of here as soon as I can clear a little bit more room to get them out. I can probably get them out right here, but we want to clear just a little bit more room. And then there's a nice headboard and some sideboards. This is good solid wood. This is not fake particle board stuff. So we should be able to get, I had one of these before. I think I got close to $100 for it. There's a heater right there. There's a couple of really nice wicker chairs right there. Then there's a desk right here. A couple of vacuum cleaners. You guys seen me go through this at the storage unit when we bought it, so nothing really good in there. And then that's kind of it, there's a fan, a couple other small odds and ends that will bring some money, but so that is what's left in here. You guys remember out of the storage locker I found these rocks, and I think that one that looks like gold, I think it's pyrite, but there's a couple rocks in here. I have no idea what they are. There's or if they're valuable, I doubt it, but who knows. There's a store in Tampa called We Rock Rocks. They're about 15 minutes away. They're open today, so I'm gonna drive over there. I'm gonna see if they'll take a look at these and give me any idea if there's any value here. Probably not, but who knows, there might be. That might be gold. Let's go find out. right, guys, let's run in here and see what they can tell us about these rocks. If there's anybody that can tell us about these rocks, you would think it would be We Rock Rocks, right? Let's go.
So this is gonna be an amethyst cluster.
Amethyst cluster. Okay, cool.
And this looks like an agate druzy. The druzys are like the ones with the like little tiny crystals.
Okay,
with
sweet.
like little pockets on them.
Sweet. Okay.
And this is a citrine, little citrine. And this is the tiger's eye. All the tiger's eyes have like layers, and it's usually like gold or red. There's also blue tiger's eye.
Okay, right on. You know every one of them.
And
Sweet.
there is the clear quartz.
Clear quartz. Okay.
This one also looks like an agate.
Okay.
With different pieces on it. Let's see. So this looks like it might be. Well, this is probably like silver.
Just something.
Or something. Yeah.
Okay.
This, if this is a stone, it might be shungite because we have a lot of like pieces like those. They're really flat of the shungite.
Okay.
And this one, I'm not super sure. This one just might be a dyed glass, but I can get my manager later and confirm all of this.
It's okay. And I mean, I think the ones that look like gold are pyrite. Is that it?
Yeah.
Ah, boom.
Those are the pyrites.
Got it.
The fool's gold. And there's another little quartz piece.
Okay.
And here is the rainbow fluorite. Rainbow fluorite has like the layers of green and purple. Sometimes there's a little blue in there, but here is the green.
Cool.
Ones. And let me just ask and make sure all of this is correct for you.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Well, that was informational. She knew every single one of them. Sweet.
That actually looks like the Sunset Aura Quartz we have, like this guy. Or the Fantasy. But this one is a darker orange, you can see, so they call them Sunset Aura Quartz.
Gotcha,
So
okay.
that's what that one looks like.
Okay. I mean, is there any value to this stuff? To what I have sitting here, is this worth anything?
Us,
like, would y'all buy this from me if I...
We don't buy from local people, just because the owners, they've had their set list of suppliers for like over 10 years, so
Hey,
we don't
no
buy
worries.
locally or anything, but
Like,
to be
is there-
honest, we
put it
would
on
sell
eBay
this
or something?
eBay probably, yeah, but here we would sell this for like $3. That's a really nice piece.
Okay, so
though.
just $3. Okay.
This would probably be like $6 or $7. These would be
Okay.
$1.
Got it.
This would probably be like $4 or $5. We sell this size for like $3 each.
Okay.
This would probably be like $5 or $10.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. No big deal.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, thanks for looking at them for me. I appreciate
yeah,
it.
of course.
Have a
we
good
love
day.
to look. You too.
Thanks a lot. Well, they are what we thought they were. I thought they may have been worth a couple more dollars than that, but you know, not a big deal. I wasn't expecting to retire on those rocks anyway. We are right across the street from a thrift store. I haven't been to Community Thrift in a while, so we're right next door. So let's run over there and see if they have anything good today. All right, let's run in here and see if we find anything good today. It's been a while. Let's go to Community Thrift. All right. So I didn't plan too well for this. It is Labor Day, so it's a 50% off the entire store. Right. So they are busy, to say the least. So it's probably going to be picked over. I will say it's been a while since I've been here, and they didn't have this when I was here last. This is new. So that's interesting. So the music is probably going to get us here, but puzzles, kids games, board games, same kind of stuff. I swear they've had those for a long time. At least unless they've gotten different donations, but it seems like they've been there for a while. I never find anything back here. All the glassware. All the clear glass stuff that is no bueno. No bueno. We always check out the golf clubs just to see if anything's squeezed by. Every now and then you do get lucky here, but it's rare. But on occasion, find something decent. You'll find a ping iron, or you'll find a tailor-made driver or something. On occasion, though. Doesn't happen very often, but yep, not this time. That's all right. That's all right. They have got an exercise bike in here. It says sold. Wonder what they got for it. It's a little bit nicer than ours, but we have one over sitting in storage. I don't see a price tag. I guess maybe they take it off when it's purchased. I wonder what they got for that, because ours looks sort of like that. So just be interesting, you know, just be interesting. All right, well, we didn't buy anything there, but that's okay. We'll try Salvation Army. We're pulling in here right now. It's literally like almost right next door. So I doubt we'll find any. I mean, I'm hopeful, you know, we'll see. But it is Labor Day, and I think these guys are also doing a 50% off sale. So if they had some good stuff, it's probably picked over. But let's just run in here and see. All right, guys, let's run in here real quick and take a peek. Furniture is definitely picked over. All the art on the back of the wall that's usually there is not there. It's interesting. It's been a good day for them. Although this stuff is always here. I don't know. Maybe they do sell it. I have no idea. Seems like that stuff is always full. Even on 50% off day, that stuff is still sitting there. They wouldn't put it out there if it didn't sell, right? The thing about this place is it's mostly closed. So they have the one back wall that I just kind of showed you. That's some electronics and some kitchenware stuff. They got some books, one little thing of like DVDs and VHS tapes, and then a whole bunch of furniture and clothes, and then one little area of like some, here, I'll show you. They have a lot of glassware and stuff in here, but they have just one little shelving area right here. Where they just have kind of like the odds and ends type of thing. Every now and then you'll find something good here, but only every now and then. Nothing there either, but that's okay. I'll find something else to do. Let's go. So I did some more digging through some of the boxes that I've already brought home from that storage locker, and in there was a box inside of a box, and there was some sunglasses. And turns out that some of these 5 here are actually pretty expensive. I mean, at least relatively speaking. So there was this pair of Giorgio Armani glasses, and they're legit glasses. Here's some police glasses. They're vintage. They're, you know, they're old, from the 80s. They're very, you know, they're cool. There's some Ralph Lauren glasses, some Polo glasses. These are DIROCCO. These are, you know, very showbiz type glasses. They're cool. And then these are some Michael Kors. So, you know, they're nice. There's, I think I have these listed, so you know, I think there's almost 400 bucks worth of glasses right here. So a really nice score. I'll flash up the prices of each one of these to show you guys, you know, how much, you know, I've just found in sunglasses. So I mean, these here will just about pay for the locker. So really nice find. Really nice find. So I mean, that's about all I have for you guys today. Not a whole lot really going on. Tomorrow we're going out to the auction house for the live auction. We're going to go out there. We've got some stuff there from the storage locker. We've got some stuff there from Private Picks. So come on back tomorrow. We'll go out there and you guys can kind of see what some of the stuff that I've bought ultimately sells for. So hey, thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to, and come back tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye guys.